My very first race, I was so excited. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm a race driver. I'm
Yeah,
wearing
like,
braces.
yeah, like, who
You
am
know,
I? Like,
yeah.
am I doing this?
I'm walking, and people are like, "Man, rally driver, sir, you have to." And I'm like, "Wow, you know."
Like, are you talking to me?
Yeah, I know. I was like, I can get used to this.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that atmosphere. I was letting it build to, and I can't like go to my head. Men, we mean well.
Ye- uh,
We what we want is just a submissive woman. You'll be shocked
yeah.
that as long as a woman respects her man, and to the degree of understanding, like let's say he is your guy, you're like, you know what, we're in this. You're my guy. I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but for some reason and the divine understanding, it's you.
Yeah. One of the main conversations that's had, especially around like sports in Uganda, is the financing that goes into it. You have to put in a lot as like a sportsman in this country, whatever sport you're doing.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
you have to
Yeah.
practice, you have to train, probably dieting, and you have to have like a nutritionist, blah, blah, blah. The question is, does it eventually like pay off? Like, does the money come back to you, or do you just like do it for the love of the sport? Because
The first
money.
thing, yeah, the first
Yeah.
thing I would say it's the passion.
yeah.
You can't get involved in sports. You can't feel like you can achieve some level of success without having passion.
Yeah.
Passion is always the driving factor.
Red, green, or amber, they never post you on their social media.
And you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Eh? Can you say maroon?
Like the reddest
That's
red.
blood red. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you know what? People like to gloss over it these days and be like, no, it's never that serious. But it kind of
No,
is,
it
right?
is very serious. People shouldn't crucify me for this, you know?
No, this is a
But
safe space.
It's a safe space. You know?
Yeah, it's never that serious.
It's
If you
never
take
that
it
serious.
seriously,
Yeah.
that's on you. Welcome to another exciting episode of It's Never That Serious. As usual, I'm going to ask you to go and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And like I said in the last episode, when you don't subscribe, like when you lie to me that you've subscribed, I can actually see. YouTube nowadays shows me the list of people who have actually subscribed to my channel. So I know when you're lying to me. So go do that. Also, we are at Zest in Kololo and I'm dressed by STW. Now, without any further ado, I want to introduce my next guest. Very excited to be introducing the Africa Rally champion, Micheal Mukula Jr. Welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much. Thank
Yay.
you
Thank you so much for making
Yeah.
the time to be here.
so much. Thank you for having me. It's-
The name of the podcast is Never That Serious.
yeah,
So
never.
we, so we like to keep it that way.
Yeah, okay, yeah. No, don't worry. I'm always never that serious.
You're
so.
never that serious.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, so Mike, how long have you been doing motocross? Is it motocross, motorsport?
Motorsport. You could say.
What's the
it's-
difference between those two? Motocross is bikes,
Yeah, motocross is bikes.
and
yes.
then motorsport is the cars.
Yeah, the cars. Yeah,
And-
but I think you would say motorsport just covers everything.
Okay, so like rally.
Rally, yes, rally
Yeah.
is now the discipline. Yes, I'm into.
Okay.
So,
So you're a rally champ.
Yes, I am.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, you know.
How long have you been doing rally for?
I've been doing rally for 5 years now.
Yeah.
5 years, yeah.
Okay.
It started off as a dream. When I was 16 years old, I decided to let the rally bug bite me.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I fell in love with it.
Yeah.
I got that love from actually my dad.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's where it started from.
How have you been handling these electronic surgery penalty something? EPS, like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
it's the penalties. I've just avoided it. I think that's been the simplest thing I've had to do.
yeah.
Yeah, I just follow the taxi guys, and yeah, I've just avoided that whole mess because I've been seeing the numbers and
Yeah.
it's no joke. I mean, guys are in the millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no joke. So I'm
Like-
staying away from that.
As somebody who drives in the rally, what's it like driving like a normal person? Because I can only imagine how, I guess, boring it would be, like low-key frustrating when you have to drive like 30 kilometers per
No,
hour.
how do I explain it? Rally is amazing. I mean, like any sport, I would probably replicate it to boxing. You know, when you get in some form of martial arts or something, you know the danger of the sport. So you'll be surprised that I'm very slow. I'm a grandmother on the road. I'm very slow when I'm driving. I know. It's hard to
Why
believe.
do I find that hard to be like side eye?
No, it's hard to believe, but because we know the danger of the sport.
Yeah.
We know what speed is. We get well acquainted with it. So it's really hard for us to get involved in sports. And I'm sure that's the same story. I mean, if you talk to me and any other driver, they'll probably tell you the same thing. Yeah.
So you say you got into it at 16 years old. You picked interest at 16 years old.
I knew about it.
You
but,
knew about
yeah.
it, but then at 16 you're like, this is now a dream that I have.
No, I actually saw. Actually, the irony is I saw the late great Charles Mohanji, and the late great Charles Mohanji passed me. We were in Gaza, I believe, and I was in a section, and my dad had taken me, and I was dressed all smart, dressed to impress. And I remember that time I was trying to go out. That time for the old school guys, I think it was TLC or it was one of those old places I wanted.
Yeah, I don't
Viper
know.
Room,
I don't know
something
about
like that. So dad just kidnapped me, and he just told me, let's go to watch rally. So that's the famous rally where Chipper Adams fought with Emma Kato. But that's another story. So I was in that rally watching, and I remember my dad literally forced me to go to the sections to actually watch rally cards. And I remember seeing Charles Mohanji coming down the road. And before I actually saw him, the ground started to tremble. I started seeing people get excited. This is before the car. So the whole atmosphere just got really electronic. And something was just so powerful. And before I knew it, the car just came over the brow, like the hill. Like, okay, I'm using now rally.
Yeah, you're using your terms.
So it came over the hill, the jump. It came over the jump, and the car looked so massive. I mean, it literally left off the ground. It was literally as high as my shoulders. The tires passed next to me. I remember I was dangerously close to the road that time because I didn't know rally that time. And the car landed, and it was right at the finish. He braked immediately. And the power, just the whole mix of everything. And for some reason, with all that chaos that was there, I just said, I have to do this.
Yeah.
I just have to do this.
Yeah.
And that's what got me there.
And then like from there, like what led you to eventually now starting to do it 5 years ago? Because that was when you were a teenager. Did you kind of like give up on the dream at some point and then circle back to it? Okay.
I did.
Yeah?
I gave up on the dream.
Yeah.
I gave up on the dream a couple of times. But I'll tell myself something. It's one of like that bittersweet ex you give up on and then you keep coming back to. So
you were toxic to the rally.
I was toxic. I don't know who was toxic, whether me or the rally. But you keep giving up, but you're like, no, let's give it another shot. But what really got me back into it was I kept sitting in people's cars. There's something, I think it's maybe something divine that came in. Every time I was just having a shift in thought or purpose or thinking. Somewhere, somehow, I always found myself back in. So maybe I would sit in someone's car, or maybe I'd get involved, or someone would bring up a conversation, and it would just keep coming back to me.
Yeah.
And somewhere, somehow, it just kept speaking back to me. So it wasn't something like I would walk away from.
Like it was calling you.
Yeah, it just kept calling me back.
Literally.
Yeah, it just kept calling me back. And I remember the one time, actually, right before we got the cars with Captain, I'd actually given up. I'd actually told myself that, you know what, maybe this is not for me. Let me focus, let me go be a farmer or something. Go do something simple. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to do with myself because I'm so competitive. So I'd actually given in, and I told God, I remember I had a conversation with God, and I was like, you know what, if this is not for me, just let me be. And in literally the next 2 days, all of a sudden, my dad, who was always the biggest underminer of rally, tells me that, Mike, you know what? Let's go and shop for cars. Let's see. You've always spoken about this passion.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
So why don't we do it father and son together?
Yeah.
I mean, we don't do too much, so why don't we do this together? And I was like, you know what? If this is not divine intervention,
Yeah, that was good.
yeah, if it's not divine intervention, then I don't know what is.
Okay, because I was actually going to ask about how your parents feel about it, because it's kind of like people have died,
Very few, yeah.
But they have.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
Very few, but
Yeah.
they have.
There's been worse.
Yeah.
But
So how do you, it's one of those sports that's like a bit extreme. How do your parents feel about it?
it's, I always call rally organized chaos. So I know the sport looks really vicious in its way, but it's very controlled. I mean, the cars that we're driving in are extremely safe. We drive in roll cages. We wear suits that are 3-layered. Each layer actually has a 45-second fireproof material. So you have easily a minute and a half
Yeah.
of safety in terms of if you have a fire. You have a helmet. That helmet is crash proof, so it's even safer than the normal Boda helmets that are out there. There's so many good safety measures that are there. We always go through a safety check for every race. So if your car doesn't meet the safety standards, they get you out. I mean, there's so many technical things. I don't want to get into too many technicalities, but it's safe.
It's safe.
It's safer than any road car.
Yeah,
I could tell you that. Yeah.
Because like us on the outside looking in, we're like, okay, these people have to be very fearless.
Yeah.
To do something like that. Speaking of, what's a skill you feel like a rally driver has to have?
Would I call it a skill?
Yeah.
Of course, driving would be number
Character.
one.
Okay, cool. Of course, driving. Yeah.
I mean, the first thing would be driving.
Yeah.
The second thing, I think I would call a skill to be able to come up with money on the thought. I mean, it becomes a skill because rally is quite expensive. So at the end of the day, it becomes down to an individual effort. So if you're not able to come up with the necessary requirements to run a rally, I mean, it becomes a skill. You'll be able to solve problems. You'll be able to think on your feet. You know, it becomes a skill. I don't know how I do it. Every after a rally, I'm like, okay.
You know what? That was like, how did I pull that off?
Yeah, I'm like, how did I pull that out? Okay, let's see if the next one will go. And it happens.
That was going to be my next question.
Yeah.
One of the main conversations that's had, especially around like sports in Uganda, is the financing that goes into it. You have to put in a lot as like a sportsman in this country, whatever sport you're doing. Because you have to practice, you have to train, probably dieting, and you have to have like a nutritionist, blah, blah, blah. The question is, does it eventually like pay off? Like does the money come back to you, or do you just like do it for the love of the sport? Because
the first thing I would say, it's the passion.
Yeah.
You can't get involved in sports. You can't feel like you can achieve some level of success without having passion.
Yeah.
Passion is always the driving factor.
Yeah.
And without passion, it will lose sense. They will lose meaning. You have to have your passion and then eventually your purpose. And where we are right now, we're trying to leave Raleigh in a better place than we found it. But the mere fact I'm having this interview is probably something.
Yeah.
But where we are right now, we are lucky enough to have sponsors. You know, we have sponsors like KCB, Morich Insurance, and then we have others who are coming. I can't really talk about them, but they're coming on board.
Yay.
Yeah, you know. So money. Yeah. So it's a good thing. I mean, I'm starting to be compensated, I would say, for my passion.
Yeah.
So that means I'm definitely adding value something or somewhere. So what seemed like a passion, like a joy, like something that just came out of just fun, now seems to be paying off. So
is coming back. Okay, because I was going to ask, like, what's the best thing from your perspective? What's the best thing about Raleigh?
I become very humble, as hard as that is to believe.
Why? What was happening before?
I don't know. You know? You tell me. You know. So, but I've become a humble man, and I would at least I would love to believe so. I think the other thing that has also happened, discipline has become one of my traits, because in order to be a good rally driver, you literally have to become disciplined in your own life.
Yeah.
So getting involved in late nights or alcohol in the sense, or whatever limitations that could make you not perform better, have also become a factor in my life. So I look at always becoming better. I look at life, of course, because the sport we're in, of course, there's an element of danger to it. But you look at life in a different way. And one thing you do get to appreciate as time goes is you realize money is not everything. You actually need people more than anything.
Yeah.
And if you have a good set of people around you, and I used to have this understanding in basketball, but I see it more in rally, even more in rally.
Yeah. Okay, so you're just like an athlete, basketball and rally and everything. You mentioned something about like alcohol. Did you stop? Did you have to give up alcohol?
I mean, what is the code word people say? I drink socially.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
do you have like a pre-race ritual? Because we see like most athletes and people in sports, they usually have a thing that they do, like a either a ritual or like something they believe, like maybe the day before I don't shower or something like that. Like, do you have a ritual before you go for a race?
Yeah, of course. Before I go for a race, well, like a race, like if I'm actually in the stage or if I'm actually just going to race.
You're
Just
going. What's the difference?
okay. If I'm going to race, of course, there's who I talk to, so I have to
Okay.
go for prayers and blessings from my mom. I mean, that's really
Okay.
important. Yeah,
Okay.
and nothing's more powerful than a mother's prayer.
Okay.
Of course, I have to kiss my kids and everything. Talk to my wife and ask her, what exactly I should or should not do or anything. I just there's a couple of things I go with, and I also talk to Captain because
Yeah.
Captain has a lot of wisdom, especially in the
Yeah.
sport. The fact that he actually drove, so he also lets me know that this is how you should approach it. This is the kind of race. Remember, you're in a championship, and yeah, that's what I do before the race.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm in the stage, I believe that's the question you're asking.
What is the difference? What's being in the stage? What does that
Now,
mean?
the stage are the segments of places we're going to go to build up to the race.
Okay.
Yeah, so there can be like 8 stages of different kilometers.
Okay.
So every time before I start the stage, I go through a mental preparation. So I ask the co-driver what the stage is, and so he tries to describe it to me. So when he describes it to me, I get a mental picture of what it is, because it could be rough, it could be fast, it could be slow. Then on top of that, apart from visualization, I ask him what the first 3 corners are. So that immediately tells me what I'm going to do. And after that, I do checks, of course, on the car. And right before we actually start, when we're having a second countdown, I actually make a prayer. God keep us safe and everything, and yeah, make a prayer. So when it starts, I go into the zone. I mean, at
Okay.
that moment, I can't even speak English
Yeah.
at that moment.
Do you remember your very first race?
My very first race. Hey, I think Uganda remembers my other one.
What was that like?
My very
wasn't it
first
intimidating?
race.
Yeah.
Hey, that was at the old sexy speed rally in Ginger. It wasn't intimidating. I was used to competition.
Yeah.
I was used to competition, I would say. But on my very first race, I was so excited. I mean, all of a sudden, I'm a race driver. I'm
Yeah,
wearing races.
like who
You know,
am I? Like,
yeah.
am I doing this?
I'm walking, and people are like, "Man, rally driver, sir, you have to." And I'm like, "Wow,
Like, are you talking to me?
yeah, I know." I was like, "I can get used to this."
Yeah.
So yeah, it was that atmosphere. I was letting it build, and I can't like go to my head. So we get
It got to your head?
Yeah, I go to my head. You know.
But then I guess life humbled you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's why I said I got humble. So, so yeah, that's actually part of the story. So yeah, I actually got into the car. We go into the section. I remember it even got worse because so many people believed in us. They were like, "Wow, this guy, you should see him drive. He can drive." So they really placed us in the high standings. So all of a sudden, like right before you start a race, you're standing out there with the other drivers.
Yeah.
So I'm standing here with like the legends of the sport, guys I used to look up to, guys I was fans about, and we're having casual conversation, and I'm one of them now, So it was pretty cool, but I can't lie, it made me really excited. So I didn't tell the co-driver, but I got in the car excited, and I started driving, and we have incident after incident. I was so naive to the conditions of the road. It had rained, so there's a different driving style from when it's dry and when it's wet. And it was a wet rally, probably one of the wettest I've ever driven. And I literally had incidences in every section. And I remember people criticized me. They called me role master. People laughed. I mean, that was a very good time to give up on the sport. But the funny thing, I'm built opposite. I kind of take that to heart, and I don't give up. I instead use that to motivate myself.
Yeah.
So I said, I did it. I drove. I was there.
Yeah.
I liked the atmosphere. But this cannot be the definition of what my career is going to be. So let me, dust off myself, lick my wounds, and get back in the car and see if I can become better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got better.
Yeah,
Because you are
yeah.
an Africa Rally champion.
Yeah. Knock on wood. With God's blessings, we've become,
Okay, that's a really like nice story, especially like for people who are just getting into. I feel like it applies to us in every aspect of life.
Don't give up.
Like,
Don't give up.
don't give up.
Don't give up. If it's worth it, don't give up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most of us, except for a chosen few, you won't be great on your first try.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll be terrible.
Yeah,
You'll probably be one of your worst experiences.
You probably,
Yeah,
and
or even your best.
yeah.
And the worst is coming next.
Yeah.
So, but if it means so much to you, don't give up.
And actually, you know what? It's good to start from the bottom
Yes.
because now you have something to build up
You
to.
have something
But
to
if
look
you start at the top,
Yeah.
where is it? Where else is there to go?
It's something. It's very humbling.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it's also good when you have like your kids looking at you. And it's something they can also look to.
Yeah.
You know, because it's a story. You can say, oh, your dad, this is his first race. He was embarrassing. He was this.
Yeah.
And maybe at a later stage, he picked himself up. And, you know, that's maybe a message I'd also love to leave to my kids.
Yeah.
Or any other kids.
Yeah.
Any other kids. Yeah.
Okay. So now you're a role model. Now you're
Hopefully.
speaking to all our kids. Okay, so
Yeah.
Mike, what is your dream car?
My dream car. Hi, is it affordable?
And that's why it's a dream. You
It's
know,
a
like
dream.
that. Like it's not supposed to be affordable. It's supposed to be a dream, so that it scares you, and you're like, man, yeah, I aspire to have that car.
I'm someone who's built a bit different. I want my dreams to be achievable.
Yes.
Yes.
So you don't think you can ever get your dream car?
No, I know, but I don't know if the roads can handle it.
Okay, so what's the like? You tell us,
I
and
know
then
if
we
Minister of
decide.
Works is getting the memo. You know?
What's a dream car?
My dream car, the unachievable car, of course, is a Bugatti.
Why is that unachievable? What is achievable?
Auntie, Minister of Works needs to step up, step it up. But
buy
but what I want to achieve
Yeah.
is a G-Wagon. That's
A G-Wagon.
G-Wagon, AMG, G65, you know, the whole works. Yeah,
Yeah.
everything, yeah.
Yeah, like let me tell you, there was a time I was coming from Entebbe and I was at the toll gates
Yeah.
and there was a G-Wagon on like the
Yeah,
lane next to me
yeah.
and I just had this engine. I was like, bro,
Yo.
I understand.
So just from this interview till next, just keep looking. You might see Mike.
I might see a G-Wagon. All right.
Yeah, so-
Even me, you'll see mine next year.
Yeah. Why not? Go for G-Wagon trip, you know?
Exactly. What's something you can't go a day without?
What I can't go a day without?
Yeah.
That's so many things. I can't go a day without I'd say talking to my kids. Yeah, I can't.
Oh God! You know what? There's a caveat on this podcast
Yeah.
because I know you guys with kids. Everything is
Yeah.
it's gonna be about my kids, my kids,
Yeah,
my kids.
yeah.
Okay, we love our kids.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, but okay, now let's first move away from that
Yeah.
conversation.
So
if it's not family related,
what I can't go a day without. What I can't go a day without. I can't go a day without prayer.
okay,
I can't go a day without some form of exercise. And I can't go a day without revisiting where I stand in life and what I'm trying to achieve. Yeah, I'm always trying to see how I can get better.
okay. So you say you can't go a day without exercise?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Who is your favorite person to listen to while you're working out?
It depends on the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it depends on the mood, but like, okay, give us like 3 moods and the 3 people.
The
who
3
fit.
moods, sometimes
Yeah.
you find me on an R&B mood.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, it's like weird, huh?
Yeah, that is weird. Like,
Yeah, that's
what
weird,
are you
yeah.
doing in that R&B mood?
I know.
Like, is it cardio?
The funny thing is I'm doing boxing. You know? Imagine that mix.
That is a strange mix, I have to say.
Yeah, that's...
So, yeah.
Yeah, so you'll probably find me doing like an R&B. But if I'm going R&B, I'm going old school.
Yeah. I
So,
was about
you
to
know,
ask, is like new school
So I'm
or
a sucker
old
for
school?
love, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah. But if I'm like right in that mood where I want to get like myself, you know, going, because me, I'm old school. I'm a guy. I'm a baby from way back. So I'll probably go dance hall. You know, play the Elephant Man, Sean Paul.
Yeah.
All of them. Try to bring them back.
Yeah.
And they get me there.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, of course, I play the new rap. Of course, I know I'm a piano. Really does it for me. Yeah.
For some
I'm a mix.
reason,
I'm a mix all over the place.
for some reason, thought you were gonna say hip hop. You don't like.
I do
hip
hip hop. I do hip hop. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's me. I always try to do something, but it depends on the mood. How I feel that day. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk hip hop. You listen to hip hop?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay, hip hop versus R&B. What's your preference?
Yeah. Man, that's jeez.
Because my next question is
it depends. The
I'm
environment.
building up to the next question.
Yeah.
So you pick one that you want to focus on for this conversation.
How much can we keep out of here?
If it's too much, we shall edit it out.
Okay.
So yeah, hip hop or R&B?
Hip hop or R&B? So if I'm trying to get charged up,
Okay.
hip hop.
Okay.
I'm trying to set the mood.
R&B.
Yeah,
All
let's-
right, let's
yes.
go hip hop then, because we're not trying to set
Yeah,
the mood
that's what I
or
was-
nothing.
yeah.
So
Keep it PG, you
yeah,
know?
let's keep it PG. Who is your big 3?
Big 3 in where? Sports.
So there's big 3
artists.
in artists. Then we shall go to
Artists.
sports. But let's talk artists first.
What genre?
Hip hop.
Hip hop.
Mm.
Tupac.
Okay.
Drake.
Surprising.
Yeah. Drake.
Tupac and Drake being in
Yeah,
the same
I know.
conversation is surprising. Yeah.
And Kendrick Lamar.
Okay.
Yeah. Kendrick Lamar.
In that order?
Can you imagine? Yeah. And then when the beef came up, I was like, wow. I didn't know
Which
what
side
to
were
do.
you on? You can't pick a side because you love them both.
But Kendrick did. He
Yeah,
did
no,
Drake.
he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, and
He
I'm
won that
Team
one.
Drake, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, even I was Team Drake for a minute. Yeah. Then that song came out.
He cleared him.
Yeah, cleared him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Face down. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, I'm surprised because Pac and Drake usually can't be the. I mean, I can see the someone who likes Tupac and someone who likes Kendrick. You like social issues and matters of
Yeah.
of social justice.
No, I got a respect for. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Tupac was all about social justice.
Yeah.
And of course, when I sat down to see who Tupac really was, and his mom, and who his dad was, like a Black Panther and everything, it made a lot of sense as to why his music is the way it is
Yeah.
and why he speaks to people. And if you hear his lyrics rather than just simply enjoying the song, it's really deep.
Yeah.
It's really
Okay, now
deep.
let's talk big three sports.
Sports.
Mm-hmm.
Big three sports.
Yeah. I said tell
International-
me people that I know. Which may be very few, but still, I'm joking. No, say what's on your heart.
I can go both international. I can go
Yeah, you
and
can go
national.
international and national.
and local.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm to go international, I could go the first and most important. I think there's no competition on that.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. Basketball. There's no competition on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question, but I'll ask it after you've listed the three of them.
Yeah.
So Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan. The next also, of course, has to come from Raleigh, who is, of course, Sebastian Loeb. What I'm hoping to do eventually is to win as much as I can and to be as successful as I can in this sport, and hopefully at the end of it all to become a legend in the sport. And that's my goal and that's my aspiration. And I'm trying to follow his traits.
Amen.
So then Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that otherwise my son would kill me.
He doesn't want to know about Messi.
Yeah. So
but
we have
no
no Messi.
No Messi. Okay, I
Yeah,
apologize.
okay.
Sorry. But now let's talk about the Michael Jordan thing.
Yeah.
There's always a conversation, and I want you to help me understand this argument about LeBron versus Michael Jordan. Have I touched a nerve?
No, you
Have
haven't.
I?
No,
Okay,
you haven't.
cool.
No, you haven't.
So, like, what? I know you just say Michael Jordan, so obviously your answer is Michael Jordan. Why do people compare the two, like, and why do you feel that Michael Jordan is probably the correct answer in that scenario?
I think Michael Jordan is the correct answer because for the limited time, because I would say limited because he didn't really play the sport as much as he could have.
Yeah.
First of all, his numbers are incredible. The kind of records he set are incredible. Then the style and way in which he dominated the sport. I mean, to the point of even putting fear in professional people. I mean, these are people who are paid to do this sport.
Yeah.
But you have an individual who people are calling Black Jesus. I mean, if that's not a testimony to who he was, and who he is, actually, I'll probably say who he is. I mean, that, I don't know. Because these were people who are battling against him. These are people he played against for 15 years. And they tried, obviously, like any competitor, you're always trying to go there to beat the next person.
Yeah.
Or the best. Or be the best. But you can imagine these are professionals and they're paid to do this. And you're failing. I mean, that goes without saying. Michael Jordan, yeah.
Yeah.
And until now, we all emulate him.
Yeah.
All of us. I don't care who you are. Even LeBron James wears the number 23 because of Jordan.
Okay, now if you were to make the argument for LeBron James, what
If
would
I make
you
the
say?
argument for LeBron, I would say his numbers. LeBron's numbers are ridiculous. Right now, he's ahead of the field in terms of overall scores. And he's not a scorer. He's not been someone who's been known in his career to be scoring.
Yeah.
But he's leading in that tally. I don't ever think it will be broken.
Yeah.
What LeBron is doing, he's chasing a record that had sat for over 30 plus years. And he broke it. And now he's actually making it further out. And the way he's playing, he's probably going to be at that level for the next 2 years. At that level. So by the time he starts to make his decline, which most likely will be in his third or fourth or fifth year, he will be too far out.
Yeah.
So a lot of the records LeBron is setting will be looked at, literally researched on. Like, how did he achieve this level of performance?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I believe Michael Jordan is the best basketball player ever. Ever. But LeBron is one of the most athletic human beings to ever walk the face of earth.
Yeah.
Ever.
I was actually having this conversation. I was like, do you think this LeBron versus Jordan conversation is a generational thing? Of like, you guys grew up seeing Michael Jordan. And then now there's like, you know how kind of people compare Chris Brown and Michael Jackson type thing of like, if you are alive in Michael Jackson's era, that's not even a conversation.
That's not even a conversation. You get right now.
Yeah, no, but the kids nowadays don't know what Michael did, right?
No, you can't even compare. I mean, now you're taking me off that. you can't, because I'll pose to you this argument.
Yeah.
How do you compare Michael Jackson's influence on kids today compared to Chris Brown?
No, but the thing is, listen, I'm with you on that one. That's what I'm saying. Like, but the thing is, there are kids who will actually sit down and make that argument and die on that hill. But there's no hill to die on.
It's as good as that.
Yeah, because you know what? Yeah. I was thinking about it. I was like, MJ had one of the most watched Super Bowl performances of all time.
Yes.
Somebody beat his record. But I was like, you beat his record in a time where, first of all, we're all watching the Super Bowl. We all have access to internet.
Yeah.
All of us have phones or devices or whatever. Yeah. Like, you're streaming, you're doing what? MJ did this thing on analog. Analog TV.
Michael Jackson, if you want to see how influential he was, just look the impact he has on kids today.
Facts. And he passed away.
I mean, these are years. Most people try to replicate what he does. His music is always coming about. And
just being in the same conversation with MJ is such an honor. Like, if people say, you're this generation's MJ, you're like, you know what? Yeah.
He did so many amazing things. And then if you hear his voice, even without the music in the background, it's still incredible.
Is there anybody you look up to while we're on this conversation? Is there somebody you look up to? You've mentioned Sebastian
Loeb.
Yes. Yeah. And then you also mentioned Charles.
Muhanji?
Yes.
That was local. That was the local.
Yeah, no, but still. But like, aside from, you can still say that they're the ones, if they're the ones. But are there people you look up to like that?
Yeah, I mean, like who I look up to in terms.
It could be in life in general, and it could be in general. Yeah.
My dad.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad. I'm so proud of that gentleman. I'm so proud of him. He's such an amazing man. He has such a big heart. He amazes me. You know, you criticize your dad as you grow. When you're a teenager, you still have that disease, adolescence. But as you grow and you start to understand the real understanding of what it takes to be a man, the struggles of a man, and a lot of the things he has achieved over in life, you get a tremendous respect for who he is and what he's been able to do.
Yeah.
And it just puts you in nothing short of awe. Yeah. So I sit there and I'm still a student of life because of him.
Yeah. There's that saying on, it's not a saying per se, but like it's a meme on social media. Like our parents used to tell us, you're going to see one day. And then they're like, now we are seeing. It takes you being in their position to have a different kind of respect for them and the things they did.
Yes.
And also like we have to respect how they did it at the time.
Yeah.
Back then there was none of this. Like all these gadgets.
But they made it work.
They made it work. So you have to have a different kind.
They made it work. They came from a generation where you had to do things a certain way.
Yeah.
And literally had to forge, because the time our parents came up was when the economy was just literally, Uganda was just restarting. So they've just literally forged what we have here today. And so far, so far we have something to work with.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, if today were your last day on earth, God forbid, knock on wood.
Can you imagine that?
And you knew about it, how would you spend it?
If
today were your last day.
If today were my last day, I would spend it with my family.
I knew that was going to be.
You knew that was my answer.
Yeah, because I was like, I need to stop asking that question with people with families, because everyone is going to say, okay, which family? Mommy, daddy family, or my wife and children family? Or all? You tell them, come and we just blast.
Yeah, all.
Would you tell them, like, guys, today is my last day?
Yeah, no. My mom would go. My mom
they wouldn't even enjoy it.
Yeah, she'll probably join me.
Yeah.
My wife would join me.
Yeah.
But no, I wouldn't tell them it's my last day.
They'll just be unpleasantly surprised.
Yeah, but I'll probably tell them something
Let's knock on wood so these things
don't
happen. This is such a bad hypothetical. But now let's talk about it, like your last meal, right? Like if you knew this was going to be your last meal.
Yeah.
What are you having?
Wow, last meal. That got me left field. I was not expecting that one. But if I was to have my last meal, can I have many? Can I have many?
Yeah. I mean, it's your last, so
It's my last meal.
do what you need to do.
So I had some Thai rice.
Mm-hmm.
Thai rice.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
That's a very specific answer. Where was this Thai rice from?
I was in America, dead broke,
Okay.
and I remember I was waiting for some money to come through, and all I had on me was, I think it was $20, and when you're a student, and I had only on me $20, and I literally had to survive on that. And I was passing by a restaurant. My friend had actually given me some food. He had actually taken me there, so I actually went there to buy the food. And I don't know if it was the hunger or the brokenness. I don't know what it was. But that was probably one of the best meals I've ever had.
Yeah.
That was nice. Yeah.
It probably was the brokenness.
Yeah, it was a brokenness.
Yeah. You were like, oh my God, I can get this for this kind
I really
of money.
ate every grain, It really it meant a lot, Yeah, so
Yeah.
it was Thai rice.
Thai rice,
Yeah. No, let me go with that.
That's it.
That's it.
That's your last meal.
Thai rice.
Damn, that Thai
Yes.
rice must have
It was
slapped.
good. Yeah, it came. Yeah, you said like it was attached to so many things. So
Yeah.
yeah.
For the last meal?
Yeah, I'll probably go with that. Yeah.
Okay, now let me just expand on that question. If you could eat one thing for the next 5 years, would it be Thai rice? For the next 1 year, next 1 year, what would it be?
If I was to eat one thing for the next 1 year,
Yeah.
I think I'll probably do a steak.
Okay.
A steak. I'll go with the protein because I know I'm being healthy.
But
I work on
in
muscle.
like week 4, you're sick of that steak. Imagine eating steak every day.
I would lie to myself what I'm trying to do. I would lie to myself. I'll put anything on it to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can always complement it with some things. Kachumbari, white. Yeah.
If you could go back in time, you've talked about being a student, and it's triggered my next question. If you could go back in time and give your younger self a piece of advice, what would you say?
I think I'll tell myself it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. You don't have to put so much pressure on yourself. Because I do that to myself a lot. I'll probably tell myself, stay the course. Be patient. Love as much as you can love. Enjoy as much as you can enjoy. But be safe. I'll be okay. I'll be okay with... I don't have too many regrets. And I don't know. I wouldn't see myself in a position where I would regret the path I've taken or anything. I don't think I've ever been in a position.
Yeah. There's nothing you would change.
No, I don't think I would change too much.
Yeah.
No. I mean, if you change what you're changing, then you're regretting where you are.
Yeah.
And where you are, for good and bad, it's what shaped you into who you are. It shapes your character, it shapes your friends, it shapes your loved ones, it shapes your life. So if I do that, then I would question who I am today.
Yeah. That's such an emotionally healthy answer. I just hope you know that. Yeah, because to change anything in the past means you're changing who you are now.
You're changing who you are.
So everything has led up to this moment.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
That's woke. I did not expect that. Do you like TV shows? TV show versus movie. What's your preference?
Movie.
You don't like TV shows?
I do.
Yeah? Okay, what's your recent favorite TV show?
Recent.
Have you watched any TV show recently?
No. Now, recently, no, I haven't been too good with TV shows. The TV shows I watch, no. What I've been doing, what I can tell you may be my best TV show, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Breaking Bad.
A moment of silence for that one.
That was
Breaking
good.
Bad was one of my... Actually, I think it is my best TV
Yes.
show of all time. But
Yeah.
if you like Breaking Bad, do you know what you like?
Yeah.
Snowfall. I have influence for Snowfall. They need to pay me. You
Really?
have to watch Snowfall. It's so good.
Snowfall is like a follow-up to what do they call that thing? Is Snowfall the same? Like Jon Snow? Is that?
No. No, that you're thinking
Because
about
that's my
Better Call Saul.
Better
Maybe
Call Saul.
Better Call Saul, and then there was another one. There was actually a movie.
Now I also had Game of Thrones.
Oh, Game of Thrones. I haven't
Yeah.
watched it. Can you
That was
believe that?
nice.
Yeah.
You need to watch it.
Yeah, everyone keeps telling me that. I just don't know when I'm gonna. Do you know what? You know what just like threw me off, Mike?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones is just a bit. freaky, man. Like it's a bit nasty. I was just like, what am I watching? What's going on
Game
here?
of Thrones is something else. The thing I like with Game of Thrones, you can never predict the outcome
Yeah.
of a season.
Yeah.
You could easily kind of see Breaking Bad, where it's leading
Yeah.
up
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
But you'd always be interested to see like how they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But Game of Thrones would always throw you off.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
If this video gets a certain number of views, let's say
Yeah.
10K views, I'll watch
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
10K.
Guys, 10K.
10K.
Yeah. Okay. So Game of okay. Snowfall though.
Snowfall, I'll do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'll do it.
Movies.
Movies.
What's your should I say favorite movie ever?
Favorite
Let's
movie?
say top 3.
Top
Because that's
3.
easier to work with.
Top 3. Top 3. Now, top 3.
Yeah.
A movie that got me to literally question my being. Yeah? Was Passion of the Christ. Yeah.
That is
Yeah, I know.
unexpected.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
I sat in that movie and I was blown.
What was it about that
Jesus.
movie? Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know what it was about, but I was saying, what
Jesus
was it
Christ.
about
I'll
that
probably follow
movie
up
that
with Jesus
made
Christ. I was about,
What was it
Jesus.
about the movie?
What was
'Cause
about the movie?
we've watched Jesus' story a million times. What was
No.
it about specifically, that movie?
Mel Gibson did a great job of bringing people closer to what really it was.
Yeah.
You know, we always hear about the stories. We always read the Bible. You try to get yourself involved in the story. But Mel Gibson brings you close. So you get the emotional understanding of what it could have been in that moment. And it kind of gives you a better understanding of why Jesus would be an exceptional man in the eyes of a common man. You're just meeting this person for the first time. You know, yes, you hear he's the son of the Lord. And all of a sudden he's going through, you know, this torment, this torture. You realize and you see what the Jews are doing to him, the Israelites. And it's amazing. I watched it. It humbled me. The pain he went through in Passion of the Christ, because everything that Mel Gibson decided to depict in there was not only from the Bible, but also when he went back to Israel, he found out exactly what he went through. So he definitely tried to show us the exact picture of when he walked from here, this is how he moved, you know. So it's almost like a documentary.
Yeah.
So you literally seated there and you're like, oh my God, this is actually what he went through. Yeah, so it blows you that far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Passion of the Christ. What's
So
next?
we're trying to reach, 10K.
10K. Okay, so I have Passion of the Christ. What's the next one?
This is probably random, but it's a superhero movie.
I don't think that's random.
Yeah.
Okay, it depends. You first say the name.
Batman Returns.
Batman Returns. That's not random.
Yeah, was it Batman Returns? Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Rises or Dark Knight?
Dark Knight.
Okay.
Dark Knight, the one with the Joker.
Dark Knight, yeah.
Yes.
That's not random. That's a really good movie.
No, that was nice.
That was a really good
That
movie.
was a really good movie.
Yeah.
That really got me.
I actually recently rewatched it like last year or the year before.
Yeah, no, that was a good
Still
movie.
as good.
Yeah, no, that was good. That was good. I was shocked.
Yeah.
I was shocked. Then another movie was The Usual Suspects. That's an old school movie.
Yeah. No, I know it. I watched it.
You also watched it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Usual
Actually,
Suspects.
Gaetano was here and he said that, I think he said that was one of his favorite
That was his
movies as
favorite.
well.
Yeah. The Usual Suspects. Yeah. I mean, not until the end. You also lost.
Yeah.
Then at the end, that's when you're like, oh my God, this is
This is the guy.
Let me not spoil. No,
I
you didn't spoil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We already spoiled it in the other episode with Gaetano, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So
But if you haven't watched it by now, honestly,
Yeah.
it's like I was watching The Queen of the South. What was it called? Griselda. You watched it?
no, I haven't watched it.
Griselda is this drag king queen pin
Yeah.
who was in Miami, based
Yeah.
in Miami, like in the 80s. And so I was watching it with a friend and I was like, it's so sad that they grabbed her. He's like, no, you're spoiling it for me. I'm like, this is actual real life.
Of what?
We all know that Griselda was grabbed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like people saying, you're ruining it for me, Pablo Escobar. Like, we
Yeah.
all know what happened
all
with
know
the
what happened,
Escobar
yeah, we all know
story.
what happened, yeah, yeah.
So I'm not like,
Yeah.
but then apparently there are people who don't know. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
snap.
There are also people who actually don't know yet.
My bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said you don't like watching TV series per se. You're more of a movie person.
Yeah, more of a movie
What's
guy,
your
yeah.
go-to comfort movie? Because I don't think Passion of the Christ is a comfort movie.
No, that's
Neither is
no,
Batman,
wait,
and
no.
neither is the other one.
No, if you had to reevaluate your life, yeah, which Passion of the Christ?
Yeah. Okay, what's your favorite comfort movie? Like something that you can put on and rewatch over and over and over.
A movie I can put on and rewatch over and over and over. Hi. This is going to shock you. Now, this is going to be a shocker.
Uh-huh.
It's The Lion King.
That's not shocking.
That's not shocking.
Of all of these that you've listed, Passion of the Christ is the most shocking. Lion King is
Yeah, Lion King.
I could see it.
Yeah. I can watch that one over and over.
Yeah, and also I refuse to watch the new ones.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with this
Recreation.
Yeah, it's not working.
It's not.
The cartoon.
Yeah.
They're literally
The OG one.
Yeah, you literally see animals crying about the cartoon.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Can I tell you a fun fact?
Yeah.
I watched The Lion King for the first time when I was like 28, 29.
Did you cry when Mufasa?
I cried, yeah.
Our place even dogs cry. You know, even an animal knows the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like the way you're saying it respectfully because you don't spoil for people. If you've not watched Lion King
No,
by
yeah.
now, that's on you. That's not on
Even
us.
if they watch, they'll see the whole scene. Even if we
Right?
tell you,
Yeah, they'll still cry.
Yeah, you're gonna get emotional.
Okay, who is a fictional character, now that we're on movies, that you relate to so strongly?
A fictional character in
Yeah.
terms of movies
Yeah.
that I relate
Could be
to.
a movie, could be a book, whatever.
A movie, a book. I think I'll go with Batman.
You relate to Batman?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll relate to Batman.
Because?
First of all, for my son.
Okay.
He
loves
seems to have
Batman?
a weird crave for Batman right now. So I'll go with that. And I think I would say the dark side, the Batman side is the rally side. And then
His
the
Batmobile.
Bruce Wayne
Yeah.
is what I want to be, the businessman.
Okay.
You know, the billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know about the Playboy shit.
No, I don't think he was. Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
It's Superman who has a lover.
Yeah, he
with
was.
his,
Yeah.
with Louis Lane.
He was. Yeah.
Okay.
Better word for that. Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of, now that you've ushered us into that conversation, what's the worst relationship advice you ever got?
Ha.
Worst. There are many.
There are
yeah?
many.
Okay. Uh-huh.
The worst relationship advice I'd ever got was based on, call it gossip. Yeah, I wouldn't know how to phrase it, but it's easy to judge someone off of other people's opinion, and I think the best thing is get to know someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, get to know someone, give them a chance. Yeah,
Yeah, I think that especially Kampala being a small town,
Yeah.
everyone.
no,
there's
you know,
always-
we let people affect our judgment.
Yeah.
And I see it especially happening to women. And it's unfortunate because a large percentage of men mean well, but women are influenced a lot by their friends.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get crucified for this, am I?
No, you're not. No, but the truth is, some.
Yeah.
So, like, let me tell you how far it's gone in the world. There's like apparently like I've seen this in America, not here, but there's like Facebook pages dedicated to. Do you know this guy?
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, there's this lady. What's her name? She's doing like that. What's her name? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, so I know what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
like getting the person before. But
Yeah.
you see, like we're coming from a place of woundedness. A lot of people are coming from a place of woundedness. So you're like, man, that time they showed me Shege. Today let me first do my research. If there's any inkling of a red flag, I'm out of here. But at the same time, that limits you because someone can call me unpleasant, but I may not be unpleasant to everyone. I was just unpleasant to you because you were annoying.
Yeah, but you know, and this is which is in line with what you're saying. You see, that pleasant nature can easily be influenced by someone telling you something,
Yeah.
and that's why listening to gossip is a very bad
It's
thing.
deadly, yeah.
Yes, yeah, the right word is deadly because it can kill something beautiful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so if you have a situation and you mean well, and your intentions are true, and because love is so complicated and it's so scary, I mean, you're devoting your heart, and you're being very vulnerable to someone. So the worst thing you can do is place that will and understanding in other people and let them think for you. Because at the end of the day, it's you.
Yeah.
It's you who's going to be dealing with
I
all
find
this.
that guys suffer from that more than girls, actually. I find that guys listen more to their boys than women. Because women, we're big headed. We'll take our head there. They've told you that guy
No,
is a
women
hoe.
listen
You
more.
will be like, no, it's Kawa. Let me be there and change him. But guys, on the other hand, they'll be influenced, very easily influenced by their guys. They'll believe what their guys say.
No.
Yeah, from that, Auntie. So now you see, from
No.
your experience, you've experienced it from the guy's perspective. I've
Yeah.
experienced it from the woman's perspective. You get?
No, men, with a man, when we make a decision,
Yeah.
that's it. And I can bring you to this. You see how we are devoted to things like even soccer. Like we can support Arsenal,
Yeah.
and Arsenal is not winning. I'm not. I'm not trying to create enemies here.
Yeah.
But we are there, irrespective of whatever is going on. But
Yeah.
we are there.
Yeah.
That's how guys are. We
Yeah.
believe in loyalty.
Yeah.
So by the time we make our mind up to be with someone, we have already thought it through. And we're dead serious. That's why the funny thing is, usually in a breakup, it hurts the guy more than it hurts the woman.
Yeah, but the guy always acts like he's kawa.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like
we
it
put
ain't
up- we put
nothing
up
but
that
a
front.
thing.
Yeah, we put up that front, but we're dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, inside right there, we're dying because we actually meant it. We when we are looking at a woman, we're not looking at her only from a perspective of this is my woman. We want to care for you. The reason we call you baby is because we actually look at you as a baby, as a something precious to us.
Yeah.
So we look at you from that perspective. We want to protect you, and protecting means we can almost give our lives for you. And you can imagine by the time someone makes that mind up that I'm going to do all this for you, all that we do,
Yeah.
working, everything, it's for you.
I think, Mike, you're. I feel like we're in the same generation, but the things you're saying don't
That's the R&B.
correlate with
That's the
my
R&B.
generation.
That's the R&B
That's the
speaking.
R&B. The things you're saying
That's
don't
R&B.
correlate. Like what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, we wish that's because like there's a pandemic, right?
Yeah, there is.
Of
The
bad
bad,
relationships
yeah.
and bad situationships and people being out in the streets or whatever. So like, what you're saying, if that's how guys really were, then
They
we
are.
wouldn't have a problem. They are not, please.
are.
Are you the one?
They are.
Are you the one dating, or is it me?
They
I'm
are.
the one who is
I
experienced.
mean, I went through that whole phase. But yeah.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
I get
they
what
are.
you
No-
mean.
No, guys are. Guys are. The thing about us guys, we're not all the same. Not every guy is the same.
And not, like even women, not all
That's
women
true.
are the
That's true.
same.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
basically, no human being is like
No.
everyone else. Like
Yes.
we cannot generalize. But right now, it seems to be a general problem. Why do you think that is?
I'm thinking, and again, people shouldn't crucify me for this.
No, this is a
But
safe space.
It's a safe space. you know?
Yeah, it's never that serious.
It's
If you
never
take
that
it
serious.
seriously,
Yeah.
that's on you. Yeah.
But I think we select badly. The problem comes from our selection. So when we are looking for someone, who are you looking for? Because there are different characters in people you're looking for. Are you looking for a fling? Are you looking for a girlfriend? Are you looking for a fiancé? Are you looking for a wife? All these particular titles hold different expectations.
Yeah.
And likewise, before you look for these people, what about you? You as you, what are you bringing to the table? Because you see, when we get involved in these aspects, are we getting it for the fact that we're just trying to tick, a list or something, or we're trying to please our parents?
Yeah.
Are we actually meaning to do this? Do we actually mean what we say, what we're trying to achieve? Are you actually willing to change? Because to go through all these levels, you have to change.
Yeah.
In order to become a mother, you have to change. And even when you're married, there's the difference between being a wife, there's a difference between being a homemaker, there's a difference between being a mother. Those are all different hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you willing? Are you willing to praise your husband? Are you willing to commit to him? Are you willing to submit to him? Are you willing to hold him up high? Are you willing to have children with him? Because some people struggle with that. So there's so many aspects that we don't get to answer ourselves.
Yeah.
And I believe because of social media, we live a lot of fictitious life. Social media was used as a platform and is used as a platform for information, but some of the information is not good. So many people go there and get false information of what, and from other people who lie to you that their lives are really good. yet
Yeah,
they're
and then they
actually
give
not.
you expectations that
Yes.
are unrealistic, that even they
They can't
are
even live up
not
to.
even, yeah, like
Yes.
they're not living up to. And a lot of these people are just doing like PR, or like these are brand deals and gigs and stuff, and you think that that's what you want your partner to do. And
Yeah,
you know,
there's a common thing. Sorry, to cut you
yeah.
short.
No,
There's a
no,
common
no.
thing I keep hearing.
Yeah.
People keep saying, "I am doing this for my happiness."
Yeah.
I don't think that's realistic.
Okay, let's unpack that. What do you mean by that? Why can I not do my things for my happiness?
So let's say you're speaking to your happiness.
Yeah.
Are you always going to be happy?
No?
Yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
You can't rely on that.
Okay, so Auntie, I need context. Why can I not, like, where did this happiness come from? From the relationship?
No, because you see, the misconception we get from social media is you have to be happy.
In the relationship.
Yes.
Okay, but you can't always be happy. Even
No.
even if you're alone, you can't always be happy.
You can't. Even
so
yourself, by
realistically,
yourself, you won't
yeah.
be,
So
yes.
realistically, also in a relationship, they're
So,
going to be
yeah, so you have to
ups and
control your
downs.
expectations.
Yeah.
There will be ups and downs.
Yeah.
And remember, if you get with this person, you're sharing their ups and downs. So there will be also ups
Yeah,
and
and
downs.
downs.
Where will you be? And remember,
Yeah.
we make these vows in front
Yeah.
of all our family and friends. And we have to commit to these vows. This is a vow you've made sacred to God.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are you really committed?
So now let me tell you what, Mike. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate. And people usually like coming for me, like that chick. She's a red flag. I don't care. But
I don't think you're a red flag. But
they
Yeah.
call me a red
No
flag.
way,
They told me
no.
that host has no sense. I'm like, bro, like I don't even care. But this is the thing. I like what you're saying, and me, I like to believe that women are empathetic and you know,
Yeah.
like nurturing and that sort of
Yes,
thing.
That's true, yeah.
So we used to be with you through ups and downs,
Yeah.
right? We used to ride or die. We saw our mothers do it. We wanted to
Yeah.
do the same.
Yeah.
But it didn't pay off at the end because I was riding and dying, and then somebody arrived at a certain point X. I started mistreating you, were treating me like trash, forgetting like I was the one who was there for you, like, you know, from day one. So like I said earlier, we are living in a wounded society. People
Yeah, we
are
are.
wounded.
Yeah,
People are, and many people are coming from a place of I don't want to learn from experience. Because me, this thing of building with a guy, I have seen it me myself. I've seen a chick build with a guy. The guy put in the money, literally, not even just figure of speech, literally building a house, and then the guy meets someone at work and moves her into the house. I've seen it. Like I said, I have to play devil's advocate. It's not
Yeah.
that I believe in these things, because me
Yeah.
personally, I know like it's a human experience to have ups and downs. And if you're in a relationship with someone, that time will come.
Yeah.
And whether it doesn't even have to be financial. It could be things like depression, like this,
But
because
finances plays a very big role.
it plays a very big
The biggest role, actually.
Yeah. But also like there's other issues like mental health, illnesses. People have those
Yeah, finances.
sicknesses.
Finances.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yes. No, it's
I was trying to, like I said, I have to play devil's advocate, but go ahead.
no. If you look at from a perspective, and this comes back to choice.
Yeah.
You know, first of all, we tend to go for the fictitious.
Yeah.
The people who tend to be suckers for looks are men.
Yeah.
We're visual creatures, and we always look at things for what they are, and this is in line with women. So usually, it's very good for a man to know what he wants
Yeah.
in life and also in his woman. And the reason I can tell you that from a perspective as a man is because as time goes, you look at this woman beyond her beauty. You look at her for who she is. And the funny thing, as time goes, she starts to become more beautiful to you. Not because of her physical appearance. And yes, her physical appearance still does a lot, ladies. Don't lose the plot. But as time goes,
Yeah.
the things you have been through, the memories, the struggles, especially the struggles, they start to appeal to us more.
Yeah.
And we don't tend to forget that. And even more so, you'll be surprised. Whereas there's a woman's parliament, there's also a man's parliament. And men's parliament tend to be advocates, more so for the lady. And we tend to speak more towards, this woman is good for you, stick with her, see how much she's done for you. So if a man has a good set of friends around him, they will police him on your behalf.
Yeah.
So ladies don't have to be scared
Yeah.
that, the guys are going to do this.
Yeah.
Unless, honestly, you're fake.
No,
then,
but you see,
Yeah.
like you, Mike, talk to your brothers. They're out here just like running the streets, like
Fellas,
they
you know.
think they're going to stay in the streets forever. No.
No.
You know, like you guys are always joking at the men's conference. Men's conference speaker here.
men, we mean well.
He,
What we want is just a submissive woman. You'll be shocked
yeah.
that as long as a woman respects her man, and to the degree of understanding, like let's say he is your guy, you're like, you know what, we're in this, you're my guy, I don't know where we're gonna go, I don't know how we're gonna do it, but for some reason and the divine understanding, it's you.
Yeah.
And it's you, and you give him that level of understanding, value and understanding, and of course intimacy,
Yeah.
and you give him all this, you'll be shocked what that man can do.
Okay, let people take your advice. Not me, but like the girls in the comments.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'll take your advice as
Yeah.
well. Let's wait and see. We shall have a review when later on in life.
Yeah.
When your advice has either worked or it hasn't worked. We
It'll
shall
work.
see.
I mean, as long as there's love, something will work.
Okay, speaking of advice, what's the best? Because we've heard about the worst. What's the best relationship advice you've ever gotten?
Don't give up. Make it work. Make it work from a perspective of when things look like they're down, make it work. If you feel like communication is not a factor, make it work. And if you have that never giving up attitude in something, because I'm trying to emulate my parents, 40 plus years, and they're still in marriage.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it's just down to sheer will and love, of course. So the best relationship advice I can give there is just make it work. Yes, it might seem tough. It might seem confusing. Just give it another chance. Talk to the person. Maybe there's something different you can do. Maybe you can look at the person differently. Maybe the person can look at you differently. And one thing I've seen for sure plays a very big role is communication.
Yeah.
So if people learn how to communicate to each other better, and communication could be even just coming from a perspective of what I like about you and what you don't like about me. You know, me just having that decency of understanding that, you know what, maybe I'm not perfect. Of course, I'm human.
Yeah.
Maybe the things I do that I'm wrong. Let me know what they are.
Yeah.
And also you yourself, I mean, even with the things that I'm good at, you know, let me know what they are, you know. And then also at the same time, let me know once in a while that I'm actually doing good.
Yeah.
Because we take it a lot that sometimes we walk in a perspective that someone is doing what we expect them to do. And we don't encourage them, we don't praise them, we don't love them,
Yeah.
we don't give them affection. Because people are different. Some people believe in affection, some people believe in touch, some people believe in words, encouragement, some people are just, you know, distant. So get to know your person,
Yeah.
but don't give up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's like I said,
Wait.
men conference
Started
speaker.
from rally cars now.
Well done, Mike.
Thank
Look
you.
at you.
Yeah.
Hey, motivational speech
Can you
speaker.
imagine that? I should shift from a rally car to
Right? You should. Like, hey, okay, cool.
Yeah.
But thank you for preaching.
Yeah,
We
so-
needed that. But okay, cool. Let's shift gear a little bit.
Yeah.
If you could have an endless supply of something, what would it be?
Yeah, of course, it's money.
Ah.
Wait.
That's no like
I think that's like
that's not
everyone's
money.
answer.
No, it's not money.
Yeah.
No, money
Yeah,
is
I think
off.
that
Money
disclaimer
is
should
off.
be there. You know?
Money is off the table. An
Yeah.
endless supply of something else, because everyone's gonna say money.
I would definitely say life, but the problem with life is
I think at some point you'll get tired of
you get
life.
tired.
Yeah.
And some things will lose meaning.
Like enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
mean,
gives
you will not
life
have the
meaning?
zeal to-
Yeah,
yeah.
is the fact that you have like a timeline.
Yeah. I wouldn't say happiness because that's like being on a constant high. You know?
And
That
you know,
really hurt
if
my-
you know, like in life, we take certain things for granted.
Yeah.
But without all these other emotions,
Yeah.
we wouldn't appreciate happiness. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. What's a food that has good PR but actually sucks? Everyone says this food is so good.
Okra.
It's disgusting. Does it have good PR?
But yeah, and it's good for the body, but it sucks.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I just like
Yeah, the slime,
the-
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay, now the reverse of that. A food that doesn't get enough credit. It's good, but people just like
Grasshoppers.
overlook it. No.
I tell you,
I'll take it. No, the next
mean-
answer. I refuse that word.
probably
You
say,
love
yeah.
grasshoppers?
yeah. I eat grasshoppers, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It doesn't get enough PR. I would say in the world in general, but yeah, it's good. So,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm not going to say anything else because people are going to abuse me in the comments. But okay, let's go back to the other question. Endless supply. It could be food, it could be water. Can I give you the answers that other people have given me?
Yeah.
Milk. Some friend of mine said milk. Someone said groundnuts.
Groundnuts. I'll probably go water.
Water.
Water. Endless supply of water. Yeah.
That's also cheating because
Yeah,
like
I'd probably go water.
okay,
Mm.
fine, I'll allow it. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Ha. Ha. I think every man.
When you start it up like that, I don't know if
Yeah,
I want to know the end of that
I think every
message.
man. Yeah. When I was younger, my superpower would be invisibility.
Okay,
Yeah.
but now that you're older, it's
Now I'm older.
uh-huh.
Superpower. Superpower. I'd say
So
like Superman.
invisibility. Why?
No, that was I was young. That's a long time ago. Yeah, I was
Oh.
young. I was young and dumb. You know. I was young
Not
and
even
dumb.
for like the good reasons, like I'd go rob
Yeah,
a
it was
bank.
good. It was good when I was young.
Okay.
Yeah, but now, yeah, I'll probably leave it at that.
No further questions.
Yeah, but guys, some guys understand. Probably even still have that crave. But I'll probably go with Superman's powers.
Just like flying and super strength
Yeah,
and
that'll be
whatnot.
pretty cool. First of all, it'd make it cheaper to go to like places.
Right?
Yeah, you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lifting things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now Superman's powers, you've taken all of them. You have to pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one of Superman's powers.
One of Superman's powers.
Yeah.
Flight.
Okay.
Flight.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go with the strength. I'll go flight.
Mm.
Yeah. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. I
That'll
hear
be
you.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And then where would you fly to? Everywhere.
I'll probably just every time I would get somewhere. But I already anyway, but I'll probably the kids. Kids reactions, yeah.
Remember when we were younger, we thought like by now there would be flying cars or
Yeah.
something like that?
But they are, by the way.
Are there?
Yeah, they're there.
Are there?
They're there. They're there.
Okay.
But they're like drone like. They're drone like.
Like drone like cars?
Yeah.
Okay.
They fold and become and then they fly.
I'd have to first say I've never seen that.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what, Mike? Like I said, we
Yeah.
could yap for like a longer time.
Yeah.
But the show has to end at some point,
Yeah.
right? And that point is right now. But before I let you go, we're gonna play a game because it's our ritual on the podcast to play a game. We're playing Never Have I Ever. You know how
Never
it
have I
works?
ever.
Yeah.
Was it this?
There's no alcohol involved, so you can be at ease.
Uh-huh.
Never have I ever Googled myself.
I have.
What did you find? Did you find were you pleased with what you found?
Yeah, I would say yes. Yes,
Yeah.
I was. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I was. Yeah.
Never have I ever sent a risky text and regretted it.
I have.
Okay.
I regretted it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Do I want to know? Do I?
No, you
do
don't.
I? No follow up.
No,
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
I don't think I want it on the internet.
Okay. Cool. Never have I ever lied in a job. Have you even been to a job interview, Mike?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever lied in your job interview that I can do all these things and you can't do them?
I think all of us lie at job interviews.
You know what?
Yeah. Everyone lies at a job interview.
And the people who
I mean, you have to get the job.
you have to get the job.
You have to get the job. Yeah.
Like that's the bottom line. There's
Yeah,
a time.
yeah.
What's the biggest lie you've told like on an interview?
A job interview.
Yeah.
The biggest lie I told is I was actually a supervisor at some place.
Yeah.
That time I was doing a job in America, and I was working for a firm that does warranty for cars and everything. So I had to lie to get better pay, and the guy had already liked me,
Yeah.
so I lied to take advantage of the fact
And
that
you got the job?
yeah, we got the job,
Yay.
and before they knew, they actually showed that I couldn't do that.
You know the
Yeah,
thing
so,
about it is
Craig,
usually
I'm sorry. Yeah, so yeah.
I think he has moved on now. I think it's
hope
Kawa.
so. I hope so.
You know, like usually you just you lie, but you don't think about the reality of like if you actually have to do this thing.
Yeah,
Because I lied that I could swim.
yeah.
I can't swim.
Oh wow, you can't.
Let's move on. Never have I ever faked a phone call to avoid someone.
Who does this?
Day in the life.
Kampala, you do that one.
Never have I ever stalked someone on social media.
Stalk someone on social media?
Yeah.
No, I haven't stalking in what sense? Because I'm trying to wonder, like, what's stalking?
Is there another sense? Like
Because you can go back to someone's
stalking
page,
is
right?
stalking, right?
Stalking, I mean, are you creepy? Are you...
No, like you're literally just like checking their page, like just to see what they're up to every couple of months. Like
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've
no.
done that, no.
Are you even like I've seen you on social media, but are you even like on social media?
Yeah, I'm on social media. Yeah,
Like, do you use it?
I use it. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I do, but not as much as I should use, as social media user should. Yeah.
Yeah. Never have I pretended to be busy just because I didn't want to go to something. Everyone has done that.
Everyone has done that. Yeah.
Yeah. Never have I ever lied to someone that I was in the way when I was still at home.
I can't even say.
Yeah.
I think you
They're in the life.
guys are probably going to throw remotes at the screen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever ghosted someone.
Ghosted someone?
It could be relationship, could be whatever. Like the context is open.
No, I don't think I've ghosted anyone. No, I don't think I've ghosted anyone.
Okay, that's good. Good for you.
No.
Okay, now let's
Yeah.
play a game of red, green, or amber. Since now
Yeah.
you're our relationship guru.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna
Okay.
tell us, are these red flags, green flags, or amber?
Okay, yeah. Shoot. Let me
Okay.
see.
Still friends with your ex?
No.
Red.
No,
Aren't
red.
you?
Red. No.
Why? Can't we just be cordial?
No. That's a no-go.
Okay.
That's a no-go. Especially for the ladies. Ladies like making that.
Of being friends with the ex?
Yeah.
Why do you think it's a bad thing?
That's like putting meat in front of a dog and expecting it to act decent.
Damn.
Most men are trying to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Red, green, or amber. Text 4 hours to reply to texts. 4 to 6 hours to reply to texts.
It depends. One of the things I'm advocating for right now, and I'm trying to talk to people, is just try to understand. Yeah. Maybe someone was, don't be so quick to judge.
Yeah.
Obviously, if someone texts you soon, it shows the interest is there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just give it time.
For me, I feel like that's a red flag.
Really?
Yeah, because you have to be able to communicate.
Yeah.
And people always say communication is not my thing. I realize then I'm not your thing, because you have to talk to me.
Yeah.
And you can't tell me like, okay, with the exception of a few situations, you can't tell me between midday and 6 p.m. you haven't had the chance to text me back.
Yeah. Okay. That's long.
That's long.
That's long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you mean something to this person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Red, green, or amber. They never post you on their social media.
And you're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Can you say maroon?
Like the reddest
That's
red.
blood red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because you know what, people like to gloss over it these days and be like, no, it's never that serious, but it kind of
No,
is,
it
right?
is very serious.
Okay.
Well, the person's not proud of you. I mean, what are they? They're leaving their options open?
Or like they want to seem single to the world.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Red, green, or amber, love bombs you.
I would actually say that if you're in the right state of mind and someone's giving you that level of consideration, yeah, give them chance.
Yeah.
Because if someone values you that much, especially if, and this I'm going to get crucified for. This I'm going to get crucified for. Especially if the love bomb is coming from the woman to the man. And this is for the fellas.
Yeah.
Give her a chance,
Yeah.
Because
we are loving.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, she's already showing you good traits. Yeah.
Yeah, but men, I think, like it rough. They want you to mistreat them and treat them like trash, and then that's when they'll value you.
No.
Because they don't value women who treat them nicely.
No.
Me, I'm
We
speaking
are-
for the women.
No, we are the opposite.
Yeah.
We don't like tough people.
Yeah.
We like a woman to be soft. We like a woman to be feminine.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
You don't like tough people.
We don't like tough women.
Okay.
We don't like we like a woman to be soft. We like her to be submissive.
Yeah.
I mean, the equal version of a tough woman is a man. I don't feel like I'm loving or dating a man.
I can be tough but feminine.
No. The two words don't even go together.
Okay, red, green, or amber.
Yeah.
Thinks therapy is a scam. First of all, do you believe in therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
I do,
okay,
yeah.
so is it a red flag if somebody, red, green, or amber
No, it's green.
is green?
Green, yeah.
If they think therapy is a scam.
No,
they don't
think
want to go-
therapy is a scam.
Yeah.
No, therapy is not a scam.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people need to go for therapy.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get a lot off their chest.
Have you been to therapy, Mike?
No.
Why do you talk like you have? Like, why do you, who is this? Like,
No,
you,
because I know a couple people who have,
yeah.
and I've seen how much it has helped them.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of couple therapy. So, and it has helped a lot of people I know, couples I know. So, it can work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can work, yeah.
I agree, and I
Yeah.
believe it
Yeah,
can.
it can
Let's
work.
actually
It can
stop
work.
on that note, guys.
Yeah.
Many of you need therapy,
Yeah.
but I'm not pointing fingers. You decide for yourself that it's your time to go. Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having
This
me.
was such a blast.
Thank you. It
And
was, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It was.
And feel free to drop by whenever.
Anytime you let me know, I can always come. I
Yeah.
can always come.
And of course, guys, this is Mike Mukula Jr., Africa Rally Champion.
Yes.
I got that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Follow him on social media and go and just show him some love and some
You
support.
can come to MRT, that's Mukula Rally Team. You can find us on all our social media platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, YouTube,
TikTok.
TikTok, we're really
Are
big
you
on
on
TikTok.
Snap?
We're going to get on Snap also.
You know, I always ask
And
people
Facebook,
like,
yeah.
like Snap is like has now suddenly become this really like hub of like everybody's on Snap and businesses are thriving on
Yeah.
Snap. And if you want to get your brand
Yeah.
out there, Snap
Yeah.
is a good place. But like it's such an intimidating place to go,
Yeah, it is.
man.
And you
Yeah,
only have 24 hours to
So
do it.
you
Yeah.
get.
Yeah,
Some people who thrive on Snap. Actually, I have a different kind of respect for you.
Yeah, me.
Yeah, but thank
Hats
you
off
so
to
much,
that.
Mike.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and guys, of course, MRT, make sure you follow them. We've been at Zest in Kololo. As usual, you know, I have to tell you, you need to fall in. And of course, I'm dressed by STW. Make sure you go check out their new collection on Instagram. Like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, family. Until next time, bye.